Hello, my name is Jenny Marvel, and I'm here to talk about weather conditions in one work of art from the Ackland Art Museum's collection.
Weather affects everyone. Whether you live on the coast, the interior of a large continent, or an island, the weather determines what we wear, what we do when we are outside, and can affect how we feel. Over the centuries, artists have been inspired by different types of seasonal weather in their artwork. From snowstorms to thunderstorms, to bright days of sunshine to fog, to days full of wind and clouds. Artists take these natural wonders and find ways of recreating or capturing them in paintings, drawings, prints, and photographs. Before we look at the details of this work of art together, I would like for you to take about 10 seconds to look at this image. Look up and down, look left and right, and think about what you are seeing. Let your mind wander. What is happening in this scene? What type of weather is the artist showing us? Look carefully at all of the details. In this image, we see a figure on a galloping horse escaping an intense storm blowing in from the left. The landscape includes rolling hills covered with plowed fields, evergreen and leafy trees, clumps of tall grass, and short wooden stakes that mark a path near the bottom of the image. Look closely at what the figure is wearing. What do you think the temperature might be? The figure's clothing includes a wide-brimmed hat with a band around it, a long-sleeved shirt or coat, long pants, and possibly gloves while holding the reins of the horse. The temperature might be cold, but the clothing could also protect the rider from the sun, wind, or rain. There are multiple weather conditions in this scene. Look closely again at the image. Can you identify the types of weather? Although we cannot see the sun, we know that it is shining from the right-hand side of the scene. What do you see in the image that shows us the sun is shining? Many objects have a shadow, which may tell us the time of day, perhaps in the afternoon. How many shadows can you find? The artist also gives us clues about the wind. Is it a gentle breeze or a strong wind? What do you see that indicates the strength of the wind? The clouds in the sky look like they are rushing across the top of the scene. The tops and bottoms of the billowing clouds are made up of slightly curved lines, which indicates a fast movement. There are other signs of a strong wind. The tall trees in the background bend towards the right, as do the branches and leaves on the tree in the foreground. The tall grass in the middle and bottom left of the image also show gusty winds. These billowing clouds and wind gusts indicate a storm is coming. If you look very carefully at the horizon line on the left side between the clouds and the land, you will see small blurred lines slanting to the left. This is the rainstorm that is moving closer to the figure on the horse. The title of this work of art is Spring Storm. The weather during the springtime can be unpredictable. Temperatures can be cold one day and then warm the next. Sunny days may be followed by days of stormy weather, and sometimes weather changes occur within the same day. Imagine that you are in this work of art and listen to the following sounds. What do you smell, hear, feel, or taste? Where are you? What do you do next? You may want to think about a time you might have experienced this type of weather. What did it feel like? How is your experience similar and different from what you see in this scene? The artist that made this print is George Schreiber, who was born and raised in Brussels, Belgium. He studied art in Germany before immigrating to the United States in 1928 and became a citizen in 1938. Schreiber traveled across the United States in the 1930s and made many sketches of the people he met and the places he visited. He is known for his prints and paintings of American landscapes and city views.
I am so glad that we had this time together to look closely at George Schreiber's Spring Storm. I encourage you to continue looking at the Ackland Art Museum's collection for additional works that focus on seasonal weather. Remember to look closely, look carefully at all that is around you. Until next time.